And how could I forget about the girl who started the journey of Samurai Champloo? Fu. This bitch was working in a, little, shop, a little, restaurant. You know, her father or her mother had died, and then she knew she had a father who smelled of sunflowers, the sunflower samurai, and she was like, "You guys have to, help me out. I want to find him and shit. This place is kind of, boring, and I'm lonely, and I want to know where I come from, and other shit like that." And she found these two younger guys who were, not younger guys, but guys who were like me and like a little older, but they were like, cool with the sword and shit. They could protect her on her journey to find the samurai who smells of sunflowers. So they went on a journey together. She kind of got them caught up with different people. Um, she, you know, was, her father was, a samurai that smelled of sunflowers and shit, but he was at death's door. When it was all said and done and shit. She got there and she met him, but he was like, I, had to get away and other things. I didn't want to, people dick washing and other shit. Um, I didn't want to put you on and get you killed and shit. So you are my daughter, but, I'm sorry I wasn't there and other shit. Um, but he was at death's door and stuff. He, and she actually, went this whole journey and survived. She had bombs in her hand. She had to act like a geisha for a little bit. She had to put on makeup and, act like she was in the brothels and shit. Um, and the brother and stuff, she had to, save Jing and Mugen a little bit, passing them swords off and shit. She was a good support character. And also the main character. This is, the food bitches and shit. She wasn't, really, you know, gorgeous in looks, but she was, cute. She's like, small, cute girl, with a pretty face. And, she had the ability to survive. It showed her, that journey helped her, show that she could survive without them too. They all went their separate ways at the end of the story. She was fine with that too. When it was over, she still kind of, felt some type of way because she was a girl. But this is her power scale, right? So she's a 79 in her strength with a 74 for her speed and a 60 for her durability, and then a 68 for her endurance with a 74 for her intelligence and a 73 for her experience. 72 for her close skills, and an 80 for her range skills, 80 for her recoup, and then a 99 for her hacks. So her overall power score is a 75.4, and that's for Fu from Samurai Champloo. Be cool on the corner. And listen to Battle Cry and Shima Shitakata, or I'm trying to remember what the fuck they call that. The ending for Samurai Champloo is cool too, but be cool on the corner with that stuff.